Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Loot91 here, and today I am here with another Madden Overdrive video. And in this video, we are going to be going ahead and going into one of these blitz tournaments, and we're going to be doing one of these matches today. Now, blitz tournaments came out sometime around this week. I can't exactly remember when they exactly released it, but the thing that really caught my eye on why I want to record this blitz tournament is because this is a draft tournament, and so I sort of liked recording some of these back in Madden Mobile 18. But we are going to be doing one of these blitz tournament, or it's called a blitz tournament, but we're going to be doing this draft tournament today. Now, as you can see, I already have my lineup created. I already drafted my team, but I did go ahead and record that process. I didn't commentate over it, but I will be commentating it, watching it live. So let's go ahead and head over to there real quickly. So here we are on the selection process. So we have to choose a team captain and a coach. So I couldn't exactly remember what the scheme was, but I knew that I probably didn't have whatever it wanted me to get. I think it was like the spread scheme. So I went ahead and picked up Antonio Brown for my captain. And then, as you can see, I couldn't choose their X's over certain coaches and players. I already used Doug Peterson, so I went ahead and chose John Madden. So here we are with the draft. And obviously, welcome to the draft. This week's tournament will match you up with another user in an overdrive match. Each round, you'll get to select one player from per round to go on your drafted team, and basically saying that you have a similar base team and yada yada yada. Good luck. So, round one here, we get two wide receivers and an offensive guard. I wanted to go ahead and get my wide receiver early. As you can see, I was looking between Marvin Jones and Randall Cobb, and I saw that Marvin Jones Jr. had more speed, so I went ahead and picked him up. Moving on to round two here, we then have a wide receiver, a halfback, and a tight end. I saw that Cooks had some pretty good speed, so I went ahead and picked him up, getting my wide receivers pretty early. On to the QB round here, we do get an 87 overall team of the week, Jared Goff. So I went ahead and picked him up to put him on the team. Here we have a scheme skill round, which we have Albert Wilson, Rob Gronkowski, and Alvin Kamara. And I said I'll go ahead and get Alvin Kamara. Why not? He has pretty good speed and he's a pretty good halfback. Here on the offense round, we get a wide receiver, an offensive tackle, and a tight end. I went ahead and picked up that Taylor Lewan. Moving on to round 6, we then go to defense, as we have a linebacker, a D tackle, and a middle linebacker. I went ahead and picked up that Jordan Hicks. I was also looking to see who was faster, as speed is a major factor to me. Hicks had more speed than Whitney Merciless, so I went ahead and got him. Onto the defensive line round, I saw that there was this 85 overall defensive tackle, Jarrell Casey, and went ahead and picked him up. Moving on to round 8, we have a CJ Mosley, a Micah Hyde, and a Brian Orakpo. Was looking again at the speed, and I saw that CJ Mosley did have more speed, and I was also looking at Micah Hyde. I was thinking of him, but I went ahead and picked up Micah Hyde instead. Now moving on to the nickel round, we have Champ Bailey, Aqib Talib, and Rasul Douglas. As you can see, Aqib Talib was the highest rated card, so I went ahead and picked him up over the other two. Over to the coverage round now, we have DJ Swearinger, Anthony Barr, and Jason Verrett. I sort of noticed I didn't have a whole lot of linebackers at the time, so I went ahead and scooped up that Anthony Barr. Over to round 11, we have a Damon Harrison Sr., a Mike Daniels, and a Ryan Ramczyk. I went ahead and picked up that Ryan Ramczyk card and put him on my team, as we did need some offensive linemen. Here on the hands round, I could not pass up that Michael Thomas card. He's a beast already on my team, and so I know that he hopefully will be a beast when we go into one of these games today. So we now have the best available round. I was debating on which one I wanted to get. I was saying, do I get that Telvin Smith? But I sort of noticed that we don't really have a whole lot on our D-line, so I went ahead and picked up that Jadeveon Clowney, even though it might not really matter, but I still want to make sure that everything is sort of equally balanced. Moving on to the Legends round, we get a Steve Smith Sr., a Bruce Smith, and a Reggie White. Now, I was really debating because I really wanted to get that Steve Smith Sr., but we already had two wide receivers, so I said I'll go ahead and just pick up that Reggie White instead, even though I really wanted that Steve Smith Sr., But anyways, I'm still debating if I want to get that card, but eventually I do pick it here. So there I go, I picked the card right there. And then on to the MVP round, We then get an Aaron Donald, a 93 overall Roquan Smith, and a Calvin Johnson with the West Coast scheme. I forgot what scheme that was. So I went ahead and said, you know what, screw it, I'll go ahead and pick up that Calvin Johnson. And so there's our team overview. We have an 81 drafted overall offense and a 79 drafted defense. You can see there all the cards that we picked. Didn't really get a whole lot of an offensive lineman, and we didn't get a tight end nor a flex halfback. I mean, we do got our wide receivers and our quarterback. Over to defense, we didn't really get a whole lot of safeties or cornerbacks, and we don't have 2 linebackers, but the defensive line is looking pretty good. We just have 171 overall defensive tackle, and that's basically it. So there's all the team right there. Obviously, then you have to select where you want your captain to play. Obviously, he is not going to be playing in place of Calvin Johnson, so I went ahead and put him in place of Brandon Cooks. And that's also one thing to remember, is that, you know, don't get too high positions if, you know, you have a card that's going to eventually be replacing them. But that's basically my drafted team right there. We will now go ahead and head into this tournament now. Alrighty, so we are now back on the Blitz tournament page. Since I am a little bit short on time, I might be only just doing 1 or 2. So let's go ahead and jump into this first one here. We're going to be playing someone who has the Buffalo Bills with an electrifying banner. So hopefully we do good in this match. If not, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm just going to do 1 or 2 matches because I don't have a whole lot of time today. I still do have some things to do. So I do have more power than him. He also picked up that 97 overall Calvin Johnson along with that Jared Goff. Oh no, that's his team. Okay, he has more power than me. So let's go ahead and get this started. Let's see if we can't get it over to whatever that receiver is. And it's intercepted by Sean Davis. That was Antonio Brown right there. And he now has 83 points. Hopefully we can get some points here. Throw it over to AB, and he is into the end zone there. But he is slowly taking off. So we got to start moving the ball quickly, try and getting them touchdowns. Right there, Jake Butt, sounds weird saying his name there, he'll come down with the catch there. So now on 1st and 10, we'll hand it off to Alvin Kamara as he only picks up a few yards there. We have now taken the lead here. I'm now going to try and throw it over to that, it's going to try and throw it over to that AB, but Jake Butt will come up with it instead. Slowly getting towards that end zone here. Going to go ahead and run it with Kamara, and he is in for the touchdown as that now extends our lead. I'll go ahead and pick double under here. He hasn't really been scoring a whole lot of points. Going to try and lob it up to whoever that is. Who is that? That's Michael Thomas there, as he comes down with it for the touchdown there. And he got some more points as he's up at 216 now. Here on 1st and 10, throwing it over to Michael Thomas. I was originally going to try and throw it to whoever was going to the right there. So we got a rush for 6 yards here. So I'm going to go with a halfback dive. Hopefully Kamara can pick up this 6. No, we got stuck on one of the linemen, and we're going to fail that challenge there. So that's not something we needed right there. Tight end is wide open, Jake Butt, as he will get a 1st down and more as he gets down to the 10-yard line there. Again, he wants us to rush, so I'm going to go with a halfback lead this time. Hopefully we can pick up 6 yards here, which we are able to do along with the touchdown, as we're going to get some more points on the board here as we are slowly running away with this game. We have 1 play left of double under right here. Gonna throw it up to Michael Thomas again. Can he come down with it? Yes, he can, and he will take it all the way to the end zone as we are now just absolutely running away with this game here. Not a whole lot of open receivers. I'm gonna throw it over to Michael Thomas. He'll pick up a few yards there, which will bring up 2nd down. We have 1 play left of fade smash. I'll go ahead and use it. Jake Butt wide open, and he will get us all the way down inside to the, goal line. He'll get us close to the goal line at least. Didn't really know what I was saying there. Go ahead and rush it with Kamara, and he is stopped right there. He disconnected. Our opponent just disconnected. Either that or his signal is very crappy, but Kamara is able to get into the end zone. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get it here. Throw it up to Michael Thomas, And he'll come down with it, as we're going to add some more insult to injury there, as we were able to get 1,000 points. I don't know if our opponent rage quit or if, you know, maybe he just disconnected because his internet was bad, or if maybe something happened on his end to where it caused him to crash. But anyways, there we go. First game, very successful. Ooh, we get a little milestone pack here. Don't know what this is. Oh, this is from reaching the milestone 2, because we definitely got enough points. See, we got 25 tournament trophies, 1,000 captain patches, 5 tournament trophies, and a Jeff Janis. Definitely don't need that Jeff Janis. I'll go ahead and pick up 1,000 captain patches. That can help to get upgrade to captain. But I guess this sort of does come into play to why you sort of want to make sure you upgrade sort of like every captain and coach, so that way when these blitz tournaments do come around, you possibly have a, you know, a certain captain and coach to use for whatever scheme they're running for that tournament. So we're going to go ahead and hop into one more match here, and we'll see how we do. Alrighty, so we are now into our next tournament, and as you can see, he still has some more power than us, but of course he's not going to get a bonus as he has around the same level team as we do. So right off the bat, going to go with double under. Let's see if we can't get one to Michael Thomas. Never mind, AB is wide open, and he will take that in for the touchdown there. And he only got 13 yards off his first play. Gonna throw it over to Y, as that's Jake Butt. He will take it down to the 10-yard line. Was gonna try and call Fail Mary, but I went ahead and chose another play already. Kamara into the end zone, as that is going to add some more points to our lead here. We'll go ahead with go deep this time. I will go with Sluggo here, and we'll see if we can't find somebody open. That X receiver, I wanted to throw to him, but he was covered all the way, so I went ahead and played it safe. Let's go with corner cross here. Throw it over to B, as that's Calvin Johnson. Ooh, imagine if he'd been able to get around that defender, maybe use his speed to get around. I just said to get past that defender, I guess. Throw it over to Jake Butt. He's got that. Man, Jake Butt has been doing pretty good for us despite him being just a gold card here. We're going to run it with Kamara. He will get... Oh, he was able to break that tackle. Looks like he'll get down to the 2. We'll now use this last play we have here with Kamara, and he is in to the end zone. This might be a close game here. Our opponent is actually just took the lead from us here. See if we can't throw it up to Michael Thomas. Ooh, he could have had that. Looked like it hit his hands, but he was not able to come down with it. We'll go with Sluggo here. Hopefully X is open. And he is. That's Jake Butt right there. So he'll take us down to the 30. We now take control of the lead here. We'll go with 4 verticals right here. And let me try and throw it up to that Calvin Johnson. That might be picked. No, he's able to come down with it. Amazing catch there by Calvin Johnson for the touchdown. We will go with double under and run that for the last time. Throw it up to AB as he was wide open there. He'll take it inside the 20 there. It's going to be a very close game here. We haven't run fade smash that much yet. Throw it over to Jake Butt, and ooh, stop down at the 1 from the looks of it. We'll go with minor power rush here. All right, we don't have a 1 trap anymore. Can Kamar get in? Yes, he can. And we're looking good right now. We're looking good, but he is coming back. I'll give him that. Throw it up to AB. No, maybe I should have thrown it to Calvin Johnson instead. He took the lead. He took the lead. All right, snap it here. Throw it down to Calvin Johnson. And can he take it all the way to the end zone? Yes, he can. Able to use that 95 speed to get all the way down to the end zone. And we also just got our captain bonus, but we might not win this one. Can we possibly try and get back? 8:57. We got to go with one more play. Sluggo here. We got to snap it. Throw it over to that X receiver, and Jake Butt is able to come down with it in the end zone for the touchdown, but I don't think that will be enough, and no, it is not. That was a really good game, and I honestly don't care that I lost. So he just beat us by 20 points. I tried my best. I tried coming back, but we just could not do it. So there's our first loss of this draft tournament. And anyways, guys, that is where I'm going to be calling this video here. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you really did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.